How do you like my new hair color? Yes, I've colored my hair again, it was time. And that has got to do with mindfulness, because every day when I look in the mirror and I like what I see, it's a good part of the day. There are bad parts of everyday life as well, and the way we deal with those is also related to mindfulness. And that is what we're going to have a chat about in today's vlog, about mindfulness and how lockdown has kind of pushed us into a situation where a lot of us maybe became more mindful, and that is the case for me. Welcome to my channel. My name is Catalina George. I am a vlogger and a writer. And here I publish vlogs about lifestyle, about my Romanian heritage, and about traveling when that is a possibility. And it will become possible again to travel because things are getting a little bit more under control with vaccination and all of that side in managing this pandemic. This vlog is also meant to be about something positive that happened to me during lockdown. I know talking about the benefits of a lockdown, other than controlling all the damage that this pandemic has been doing, might sound a little bit, far-fetched right now. What can be good in just not being able to do things that we all enjoyed before, like seeing our friends out and about, going out for a meal, going to the cinema, going to the gym, all of these things that we maybe took for granted before. But yeah, just finding that kernel of positiveness, of good things in everything that's happening right now might even help us just to carry on a little bit longer. I'm just joking. I don't have any practice in mantras and all of that side of things, and people who are spiritual and into meditation and mantras and that, please don't be offended. This is just a harmless joke. My mother and I, back in the 90s in communist Romania, we were very interested in all of the Eastern spirituality, yoga, mantras and all of that kind of thing. So yeah, I do have a genuine interest, but I haven't practiced mantras and meditation regularly. So I'm just joking, just for the sake of a little bit of fun. But mindfulness, when did I learn first about mindfulness? It was a few years ago when I was still working in social care, supporting adults with learning difficulties. And a couple of my colleagues, they were a couple, they both studied psychology, and she was studying further now, I think, for her master's degree. Yep, I remember correctly, for her master's degree. And she was doing some mindfulness research, and I was one of her subjects, doing one of the meditation exercises that she suggested, and then she would research the results and all our notes that we took while we were doing that exercise that she gave us. That was pretty interesting. And as a person with a mind that tends to be hyperactive, that tends to either focus very hard or just think of 100 things at the same time, I have struggled to be mindful throughout my life. But let me tell you what I understand about being mindful and what being mindful is right now at this point in my life. If you're watching this vlog about mindfulness, I'm sure you know what mindfulness is, or at least have an idea about it, and you're probably interested in it. Also, maybe you want to hear about other people's experiences in becoming more mindful, and that is why I'm going to share with you what I understand through mindfulness and being mindful, and also how it helped me during the first lockdown, particularly, which was really, really difficult for me. That period of time, I had a lot of struggles and difficulties back then. But back to being mindful. What do I understand through being mindful? I understand that it means that you are as much as you can in the activity that you're doing at that point. Mind, body, and emotion. Our minds do tend to wander, and they just have a flow of thoughts, and we can't just completely switch this off. It's not a computer that you just press shut down and that's it. No, it's just like a computer that's doing a lot of things in the background. That's what happens to our minds as well. But we can push that flow of thoughts on the background. Just let them flow. And then the forefront of our mind, we can have it completely focused on what we're doing at that point. Be it gardening, cooking, eating, watching a movie, having a chat with a friend, working, going for a walk, going for a run, whatever it is, cleaning. Oh, I find cleaning so mindful because, my body moves. I put on some music to give me a little bit of a rhythm, a little bit of a good energy and vibe. And yeah, it just works. It just goes. When I was in the first lockdown and I didn't have a job, I didn't know how long that lockdown will be, what will happen afterwards. Doing cleaning around the house and gardening tended to be something that helped me feel better because, my mind was completely there. I wasn't worrying about what is going to be. I could see the result of my work straight away and be satisfied with what I was just doing or what I just did, such as cleaning all of the cupboards in my partner's kitchen where I used to live. He's got a huge kitchen and all. And that is where mindfulness is very helpful to all of us when we manage to do it. It's not something that I manage 100% or all the time, because it just stops that chain of worries that sometimes just wraps around our necks and makes us struggle even more than necessary. That is where all of the things that I enjoy doing, regardless of lockdown or no lockdown, come on stage, and they just really, really help me feel better about my day. I had a vlog about fun things to do in lockdown, coloring, cooking, baking. If you want to watch it, I will link it below. And also, I'd love to hear about your experience with mindfulness. Has it helped you? Is it the same thing that you understand through mindfulness? Is it the same benefits that you find in mindfulness that I've just talked about right now? Leave it in comments below, because I would love to hear from you as well. The times when it has been most difficult for me to be mindful were times of very high stress, a lot of worries, and also when I was on the verge of depression or quite depressed. And I'm sure a lot of us have been there, where nothing makes sense any longer, nothing makes any difference. So why do one thing or another when it really doesn't matter at all? It's a very difficult place to be in. Also, I find it quite important to not mistake mindfulness with escapism. What do I call escapism in my case? Well, gaming for hours and hours and hours, because that helps me or keeps me away from thinking of everything else that's going on. It kind of numbs you down, or it gives you, kind of a fake or artificial feeling of joy, which is related to what you're doing. But if what you are doing is controlling you and it's not the other way around, it's not really mindfulness. And I've been there, gaming for hours and doing things like that. I'm a passionate gamer, and I love my Sims and Age of Empires, and I've started playing my first RPG recently. But I am the one who is engaging with the game. I'm the one who controls the time that I'm gaming for, an hour and a half in the evening. Then I switch my laptop, put it away, and I get a book, take it with me to bed so I can get my rest. That is still being mindful in my experience. Now, this is my little makeup station, because putting my makeup on the days that I decide to do so is for me a very mindful experience. I'm, paying attention to every detail, from just identifying my mood. Oh God, I sound like a guru, or like I don't know. I'm not. I'm neither. But I'm either a guru nor a psychologist. But it's just me trying to explain things here. And I hope I'm getting the message across. So yeah, from understanding what my mood is and what kind of makeup will fit that mood and how I want to look for the day and all of that side of things. Coloring my hair. If I have a difficult week, when I get some difficult news, which again just change my situation and the perspective that I need to take further on, something as simple as coloring my hair can get me completely back into the moment, where I'm like, oh, I love this, it's making me feel better, and then I can go and carry on and do the next steps in managing whatever is happening in my life at that time. I think, good activities, happy activities, they are so important and so easy to be mindful in. And sometimes it's more difficult to be mindful when we need to go back to, okay, I have a situation, what are the steps that I need to take to make a difference and solve things and find solutions. Right, it's getting to that time of the day when I need to go and cook my dinner. And as you can see, it's getting pretty dark as well. I don't like putting my main light on here when I vlog in my bedroom because it's yellow and I just don't like it. So I'm just using my spare light. Now what I'm going to cook for dinner tonight is carrot and parsnip sticks that I cut as thinly as I can and then mix them with oil, garlic, pepper and cinnamon, and roast them in the oven. And I'm going to have those with some leftover tandoori chicken thighs from Essington Farm, my farm by Wolverhampton, where I still shop once a month, just topping up on meats and nice things. And this is also about mindfulness, because I'm going to really enjoy cooking my dinner, eating it, and not worry about the fact that I now have to edit this vlog as well. Now, in my future vlogs, I'm going to continue to share my mindfulness with you, because I will carry on sharing my gardening. I want to plant some herbs in pots and other such bits, as well as take you around with me in Birmingham. Also, I'm going to share my new equipment with you, because I'm going to start using some new and better technology, particularly the mic, so stay tuned if you are interested in that. I do hope you enjoyed this vlog, this chat of ours, and if you did, remember to hit the like button, also to subscribe to my channel so you can get the videos that I've just mentioned that I'm going to make. Until next time then, ciao for now. I'm gonna go cook that dinner.